We look to be talking here about a classic anti-mafia operation. Undercover officers working for 2 years to expose mafiosi efforts to put in place a new smuggling route, a route that would have channeled large amounts of Latin American cocaine into a port in southern Italy. And clearly those in charge of this operation deciding that they'd seen enough, they have the evidence they need. And in the early hours of this morning, in several parts of the Italian peninsula, hundreds of officers going into action, carrying out raids, and at the same time their colleagues in the FBI in New York City carrying out similar operations. The police here saying that 26 arrest warrants were issued, most of them in Italy, and another 40 people put formally under investigation. And the police here certainly very pleased with the way this has gone, seeing this as a fine example of what these two crime-fighting organisations can do when they cooperate.
Can I just ask really briefly, Alan, for most of us, our only experience with the mafia probably thankfully is in the movies. How big a part of daily life is it seen to be in Italy?
Well, certainly the mafia is an endless and invisible presence, which is a huge concern to the Italian authorities. Barely a day goes by without, in some way, us hearing about arrests being made or concern about mafia penetration further north in Italy. The outside world tends to think of Sicily when it thinks of the mafia here in Italy, but actually far more formidable are those groups on the Italian mainland, groups like the 'Ndrangheta, as they're known, down on the foot of Italy, and the Camorra in the Naples area.